Welcome to the Webdrill Quarterly Update. Here we will be discussing the highlights, successes, updates and the celebrations of the past quarter. Here we go. All right, let's kick it off in January. Mid-month in January we had our quarterly planning day, another great planning day. Every single person's an important cog in the machine and yeah, I'm liking where it's going. Let's move straight on to the rigs. With 16 rigs in Australia, we had a 48.34 metre average. Cracking average there. 4 rigs in the US, 165 foot average, so 50 metre average really. What an effort. 30 100 metre shifts in Australia and 11 for the US for the month of January. What a cracking month. On to February, quick trip to the RIU, caught up with the usual team. It was good to see everyone there and catch up after last time, probably seeing them in diggers. Great event, as it is always. Back to the rigs, 16 rigs, 50.55 metre average for the month. 5 rigs in the US with 166 foot average, again a 50 metre average. What an effort the team over in the US have delivered, and 40 100 metre shifts in Australia and none for the US for that month. Let's move on to March. The Denmark Mountain Bike Club downhill event. Well, we sent Eli out to meet the crew, capture some footage in the pouring rain. He did a cracking job considering how much it was raining. Quick shout out for our safety record, 10 years LTI free since the 5th of March. 5th of March was the first day we arrived at Nicholson's for Pantoro up in the Kimberley, and here we are 10 years later, 10 years LTI free. Very proud. Back to the rigs, 16 rigs, 49 metre average in Australia, 5 rigs in the US, 163 foot average, so 49 metre average for the month. I'm so impressed with that. Look, let's round it up to the quarter. Quarterly average of 49.3 metres for the quarter in Australia over all rigs. There's some pit work done there, there's some rigs mobilising, so I'm pretty impressed with the 49 metre average. We're always pushing for more, but that's what it is. Quarterly average in the US of 164.8 foot, so again, 50 metre average for the quarter in the US. Huge effort there. 44 100 metre shifts in Australia and 3 in the US. Huge quarter. Proud of the team. What an effort. Talent anniversaries. Dan Fox, aka Foxy. Everyone knows him as. 6 years. Grateful that he's with us. He's now in the US. Maintenance superintendent running the US. Rex Johnson, 4 years. Rexy, love your work. And yeah, keep being you, mate. Kihu Matthews, 3 years. Can't wait to get back out on site and have another deep conversation, mate. Ethan Malone, 3 years. He's off to the US now. Well done. Anna Kay, 4 years. Well, that's gone fast. What a weapon you are. Very resourceful, and appreciate you and love your work. M, 3 years. Wow, that's gone quick too. M is our safety manager and a critical part of the leadership team. Dean Harrigan and Sean Payton, 7 years Webdrill. The place wouldn't be what it is without you. Thank you. Clifton Martin, aka Bones. Most people don't know his real name. Bones, 5 years. Again, what a journey, mate. In the last 5 years we've seen. Thank you, and how much you've grown. It's amazing. Other acknowledgements, I'd like to say a quick welcome to Donald and Kenneth in the US, heading up our Fairbanks office, and Claire in HQ, she's payroll. And also, I'd like to mention, we haven't really mentioned it in the past, Cooper Cohen, our first Webdrill apprentice, doing well. Lots to learn, but doing well. Also, like to say, welcome back to J-Rod on your way to join the Pogo team. Now that's a win. With regards to maintenance, rig builds, team's growing. It's a well-oiled machine now. The gear that's rolling out is nothing short of amazing. Every time I watch a rig roll out, with another little tweak or another tweak, something that we've refined or got better, made improvements. Yeah, very proud of what we've built. Thank you to the whole entire maintenance team. You know who you are. Love your work. Also, I'd like to do a thank you and a shout out to Mark, the solo team member at LIT at the moment. She's supported the whole entire business as you've come in, and it's going well. All right, sponsorships. Again, we sponsored Peter Harold for the Youth Focus Ride. It's an annual event aimed at preventing youth suicide and depression. Kicks off in the Great Southern and heads all the way back to Perth. Along the way, they drop in at schools, have conversations with students, tackling conversations such as suicide, depression, anxiety, and a bit of self-harm. So I think it's good, and that's why we support him in this ride. Just want to say thanks again, and I see you did a social media post as well. Thanks, Pete. Love your work, mate, and we'll see you next year. Levi Farr.
So there's going to be Levi Farr. Oh, yeah, over the bars.
First race over East, I believe he blew a tyre and ended up in 9th position. Unfortunate there, but Can't keep that man down. Going well, and he's back over east now in Canberra way and continuing to ride. So go well, Levi. Elijah Tichborne tracking along nicely. This year we've increased Si's sponsorship, making Webdrill Si's major sponsor. Mid-January, Si competed in Albany. Si competed in high jump, the 100 metre, the 200 metre, 400 metre sprints, and came home with 1 gold, 2 silver and 1 bronze. What an effort, mate. Well done, love your work. At the end of February, he was in Perth to compete in the WA Junior State Championship. Unfortunately, Si didn't place in the top 3, but his team was still happy to walk away with personal bests in the 100 and 200 metre sprints. A good effort, mate. In summary, it's been a very, very busy quarter for us. Everyone's pitching in, going hard. I'm forever grateful. And that's a wrap.